am not a stranger.
Great morning! Great morning. Let's go. It's time to get up. It's time to make it happen. Let's go. Great morning. Let's go. Great morning. Great morning, y'all. Let's turn up. It's Wisdom Wednesday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Great morning. Let's go. Let's go. Great morning. Great morning, Miss Quita. Great morning, Janice. Great morning, Fully Charged. Great morning, Shireen. Great morning. Let's share. Let's share and drop those questions down in the box today. We're going to answer some questions. It's Q&A, baby. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Energy, y'all. Let's go. Hey. This is me. Listen. Great morning, Amanda Nicole. Great morning, Miss Williams. Great morning, Miss Mo, 1980. Great morning. Let's go. Let's go. Great morning. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Let's go. Great morning. You should be up, pumped, and excited about today. Great morning. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna send a bird, gonna drown mine.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is brave.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Great morning. Man, listen, I am super excited about today for multiple reasons. Again, we have our new friend that is actually watching us. You know, they're trying to figure out what the hell is this going on. This is not what we used to on this particular site. And they're just trying to figure out, like, damn, like, what is this? I love the energy. I can hear what they're saying. They're saying I love, you know, the look. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I was like scrambling around my room while I was getting ready and dressed for the day, because, you know, today is the big day. We have a big presentation that has been offered to the people that are inside of the business that we do, where I work from home business. And we're sharing the opportunity with so many people, you know, for the first time in a long time, because, you know, Atlanta is pretty much open. So it's like, you got to think like how I talk to you guys. And this is just food for thought. Think about it when I always talk about who moved my cheese, right? If you've ever read that book, it states in that book that the money was somewhere at one point in time, but then the money got moved away. So let's just say the money was in all of our cities and states, right? Then boom, we got hit with the pandemic. But then we see that there's some states that are open that can actually go out. Why are we sitting and waiting for someone to give us a red light to say, or a green light to say, hey, let's get back into presentations. Hey, let's get back into the home parties. Hey, let's get back into getting people together atmosphere so that they can hear about the opportunity. Of course, we have restrictions. We can't have over 50 people, but just imagine you got the right 50 people inside of your organization. Just imagine that you got the right 50 people that believed, the right 50 people that saw this vision super far and have friends in other places to where now they can actually put themselves in a position and then also put you in a position too. So guys, we got to stop being afraid, and we got to stop being afraid to step out and lead as a leader. If you have one or two people inside of your organization, you are a leader. You are a leader, so get out and start leading. Now, are you supposed to listen to your coach? Of course, you're supposed to listen to what your coach thinks. And, I would definitely say that you're supposed to get out there and feel the waters yourself too. I had a training call last night. And on the training call, they had me on as a special surprise guest. And when I got on that call, man, it was amazing. I got to answer a lot of questions. I talked to a young lady, she was telling me, she said that she comes from sales and she's used to, doing her business this kind of way. And then I said to her, I said, you know what? So figure out how you did your sales with this business. Manipulate it how you know how to do it. Because sometimes what works for somebody else might not work for you. What works for somebody else might not work for you. The way that you think, the way that you talk may lead you in that direction, but it may not get me in that direction because I don't talk like you. I don't think like you. I think a little bit higher than you, or I think a little bit around the corner than you. I think a little bit faster than you. You understand what I'm saying? So what may took you to get to that point is probably how you thought to get there. But if I use my tactics of what I know how to do, and you just let me be me, then guess what could happen? I could end up reaching the same destination where you're at my own way. So just think about that for a second. Now, as we move into today's topic, and I want you guys to go ahead and drop those questions down in the box, because what I have been realizing as I've been, playing these videos back into my head, and I don't go back and I don't watch the shows. Like I was sitting here saying to myself, I was like, damn, like I'm really putting in the work. I'm really putting in the work. I thought about it last night. People were saying that they were watching the show. They love the show. They love the inspiration. They love the knowledge, that they're attaining by getting on the show. And I just said to myself, I was like, man, I really, really been putting in work. I really been laying those eggs. I really been planting those seeds. And it's just like show after show after show after show after show after show after show. And I'm growing. I'm growing mentally. I'm growing physically. I'm growing spiritually. I'm growing. Y'all could just tell when y'all look at me, like I'm starting to not even to look the same. Like seriously, I'm not even on the same way of thinking anymore. Like things have drastically changed in a period of 13 days. 13 days. Today is 13 of my weight loss journey, my spiritual journey, my mental journey, my physical journey, a journey within myself to know who I am, to know what I want, where I want to grow, where I want to go, and the people that I want around my circumference, the people that I want in my circle, the conversations that I want to have. And every time I try to get into today's topic, I always get stopped. Guys, I want to say this to everybody that's watching today's show. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel good about yourself? See, I gotta really, really dig into this question, because I'm starting to notice some of the things that I'm doing that I wasn't doing previously. Now I want to iron my clothes before I get on the show. Now I want to make sure I take a hot bath right before the show. Now I want to make sure that I'm listening to personal development even in the shower now. Now I'm noticing as soon as before I get on the show, I want to spray some cologne on. I want to make sure that, I feel good on the outside as well as on the inside. And see, a lot of us are not really feeling good. Do you really get up early in the morning and get yourself up and dressed, even if you're not going anywhere? Even if you're not going anywhere, because see, mentally in our minds, we feel like we don't got to put on no clothes unless we're going somewhere. But the truth is, when you start to put on them clothes and you start to make yourself mentally feel good, what is going to happen is that now you're going to start putting yourself in an environment that feels good. You're going to put on yourself in an environment that feels good. And this is the question. Do you really feel good? What do you do when you get up in the morning after you brush your teeth? Some of y'all probably don't brush your teeth until it's time to leave. Let's be honest. I done did that before too. See, we transparent over here. Some of us ain't going to take our bath until, we leave in the house. We'll be in the house for 2 days and won't take a bath for 2 days. Because it's just like, oh, I'll do it. I'll get to it. But it's going to make you feel good when you do it, right or wrong. It's going to make you feel really, really great. It's going to make you feel really, really great when you're putting on those clothes that fit you nice. How do you feel when you put on clothes that don't even fit you? You start being aggravated the whole time. You know that the clothes don't fit you because you overweight. Because you can't even wear your regular shirt, your favorite blouse, your favorite pants, your favorites of everything no more, because you're not even looking good on the outside to feel like how you used to when you first bought that shirt. And some of the times we sitting down at the table, and this is the craziest thing that I'm writing in my book. I'm talking about, like, what I've learned is that, because in my book, I'm talking about don't let food control you. Don't let food control you. And I was realizing how food really has a control on us. I was talking on the phone with Trina, and I was like, Trina, I said, man, I'm kind of bored. And she was like, why? I say, because, I'm out of town. I'm in a big, nice city. I can go out and view the city. But most of the times that I would leave my hotel room to go out, it would be because I'm going to a nice restaurant. And I would call my friends on the restaurant, and I'll be eating and I'll be talking with them. But in this journey right now, that's null and void because I'm not really eating. I'm not really eating. Only thing I'm eating on this journey is apples and nuts. That's the only thing that I've been eating in 13 days. Apples and nuts. Drinking water, drinking the tea, taking the NutriBurst, and having the NRG. So on these moments where the food would have controlled me to go to this restaurant and then now be on the phone with my friends, I'm realizing, like, damn, now I need to find something that is going to take that time away, from me, or put me in a different situation, a different scenario. This means that now I need to do a little bit more personal development when I could have been eating. So it's like personal development over food. Which one would you choose? Most of us would say we would choose the food because we get hungry and we like, oh, hell no. Like, I done did surveys with people. I done did private interviews with people where I'm talking to them and I'm asking them, I'm like, so do you think that you could do a fast diet? Ooh, I like how that sounds. A fast diet. Do you see how that just came out of my mouth? Do you see how that just came out of my mouth? A fast diet. I like that. Got to write that down. Thank y'all for y'all energy. Wow. That's dope. That's dope. Thank you, God, for that. So we got that copy written because it was on this show. Anyway, so basically when I just said, I was like, man, like, and people were like, no, are you kidding me? I love food. And the expression that we would give on how we love food, guess how that sounds? Guess how that sounds when you think about it? It sounds like the love that we have for people. It sounds like the love that we have for money. It sounds like the love that we have for our loved ones, man, for food, for food. And I'm one of those kind of people now. Let's be honest. I'm one of those kind of people. I used to get. Let me change my wording. I used to get really. I used to get really agitated about my food. I'll get really angry about my food. I would get really pissed off about my food. How many of us are like that? See, somebody just said, me too. Me too. And that's what we have to realize at this point, guys. And that's where the wisdom is coming in today. I'm giving you guys a nugget, something that you can live off with. And you know, when we talk about this stuff, doesn't matter which company you in. These are just really true facts. Really true facts. We love food. And when we say we love it, some people love food more than they love people. We sit at the table and we will eat till we full ourselves. I'm one of the type of persons I will go to a restaurant. This is me. This is one of my problems. And I call it a problem because now, I'm sure it's somebody else's situation too. You go to a restaurant, and when you get to that restaurant, you're anticipating it's going to be good already. But then now the menu comes in front of you. And once that menu is set in front of you, you can't even make up your damn mind. You like, I want this. I want that. I want to try this. I want to try that. You even ask the person that you sitting at the table with, you want to get that? Because if you get some of that, I'm going to eat some of that with you. Come on now. Y'all know I'm not making this shit up. So that's why I know that this book is going to be a top seller. Because nobody has really ever broken it down to me that food is controlling me. I had to go through the full experience twice. See, the first time that I did my fast diet, I like the way that sounds. The first time I did my fast diet, I realized some things, but shit, I was really waiting for the last date to get off so I could hurry up and eat. I was ready to get off of the fast diet. I was enjoying it now. I learned some stuff, but I was ready to see the results. And then on top of it, I was ready to get something to eat. I was trying to figure out what salmon I was going to eat. I was thinking about it the whole time. This time, this space where I'm at right now, I'm researching. I'm researching myself. I'm researching my mind. I'm researching my body. I'm researching things that people are doing. I'm researching. I'm like a big encyclopedia in my brain, fasting and dieting. A big old encyclopedia in my brain, researching, just thinking on what we do in these type of moments, what we do in these type of situations. First thing we do when we get up early in the morning, what we say, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I need to get something to eat. How many of y'all get pissed off when y'all don't have breakfast? There's a lot of people that get pissed off when they don't have breakfast. And guess what? I had a conversation. Who was that I was talking to? I was talking to this young lady, Tan, yesterday. And when I was talking to Tan, I told her what I was doing. The first thing she said is, you don't get headaches? And I said, the first couple of days you will get headaches. And do you know what I believe those headaches are? Those headaches are us thinking psychologically about food. Those headaches are thinking about, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to survive if I don't have the food. Oh my God, this is really not going to work. Oh my God, I only could do 2 days of this shit. Oh my God, this, that, and the third. And I was like, damn. That's why a lot of people can't make it, because they're canceling themselves out before it even gets to the point where they're trying to go. A lot of people destroy themselves mentally right up front, right at the starting line. I'm talking about, just imagine you that track runner, right? You know how you got to get down at the line and you got to wait for the ref to blow the whistle or for him to shoot the gun. Guess what they already saying by the time they your mom, they say, oh God, I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose. I'm not going to be able to do this. I already heard about him next to me. I already know that he runs a little faster than me. I heard about him on the other side over there. He did the hurdles and he do this and he do that and he do this. You so busy focused on everything else, you can't even go through what your mission is and what your goal is. How many of us are like that? How many of us doubting ourselves right now and saying, you know what, man, listen, I can't do no detox. I can't do no detox. Now I'm gonna have to be using the bathroom, this, that, and the third. What would you rather do? What would you rather do? What would you rather be doing? Would you rather be detoxing and getting healthy or paying for it down the line? What would you rather do? What would you rather do? What would you rather be doing? And see, here's one thing. What really, really has me up in the air is when I think about my father in the hospital, when I think about me forcing him for years. Listen, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. When I started to learn about eating healthy, I already knew about, some of the foods that I wanted to eat. I already knew about making sure that the chicken comes from a certain kind of farm. I already knew to make sure the chicken was fed with this. I already knew certain things. So I would try to bring those facts. I already knew, let me say this too. I already knew to stop buying meat from the meat market because we don't know where that meat come from. And if you buy meat from the meat market, be aware. Be aware. I know it's cheaper, but remember, everything cheap ain't good. You get what you pay for. Remember that. That was what God had me to tell y'all. So now I'm trying to convince my dad to eat healthy foods for a very, 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 very long time. And it just never sat with him. It just never sat with him because my dad is used to eating great soul food. My dad is used to eating great Caribbean food. My dad is set to eating all of these other things that we grow up believing that is healthy, but it's really not. Man, I was having a conversation with Stormy, right? And she sent me this video that we did when we first did the 30-33, right? And when I was looking at that video, you couldn't tell us that we wasn't nicely shaped. We thought in our brains we was thick. I thought I looked like a football player. I thought I was sexy like a football player. Stormy thought she was fine as wine. Man, we looked at that video closely now because we know what we know now. And a lot of us are looking at ourselves in the mirror saying, oh, we thick. No, you're not thick. You're fat. You're fat. You're fat. You're fat. I was fat. I was overweight. I was really, really overweight, thinking that I'm thick like a football player, not knowing there's a difference between muscle and fat. I'm talking about no body fat is what you want, and you want to have a nice muscle tone. That's a whole nother subject. But guys, how do you feel? How do you really feel when you get up in the mornings? Do you feel great about yourself? Do you feel energized about life? See, because if you're not feeling good about life, you're not feeling energized about yourself, that means that you're not getting charged. That means that you're not getting charged. That means that the people around you might not bringing you energy. That means that your house may not be bringing you great energy. That means that you're searching on social media, waking up, looking at a whole bunch of negative vibes may not be bringing you the positive energy that you need. You may not be being charged. I'm not talking about charged with your credit card. I'm talking about being charged up with energy, electricity that's unseen but felt. I'm talking about really, 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 really knowing. See, because a lot of us know that there's some things we need to do. We know we need to do it. We're procrastinating on doing it. And when we start procrastinating on doing it, then it becomes a delay. Then the delay goes on, and then it goes on, and then it goes on. And then it never happens. So what we need to do is, first of all, my suggestion to all, in my business or not, I feel like you can never, ever feel good with toxins inside of your body. After a certain amount of time, you start getting very sluggish. You start getting to the point to where you can't breathe. That was me. You start getting to the point to where, your body is not leveled. So now you're getting high blood pressure. You don't even realize your body's leaning over to the left, or it's just not functioning and pumping the right blood because your body is overweight for the height that you are. That's why when you go look at the scale of the weight, it's already broken down. They already know. They already knew at a certain height, you should be weighing within a certain amount of weight. And it's just the fact. At a certain height, you're supposed to be weighing a certain amount of weight. Going over the scale is not making your body imbalanced. Imbalanced. So why not be balanced? Why not feel good? And why not make some great energy come towards you? See, because feeling good attracts better things to you. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Me putting on this button-up shirt today, me putting up on my nice pants, me putting on my watch, me putting on my brand new shoes, me getting dressed up, got on my chain, me getting really, really brushing my hair, looking at myself saying, okay, we got to go get a haircut in a minute for the event tonight. You about to look 50 times better. Me doing all of that got me in a whole nother mental place. But just imagine laying down in the bed right now, looking at your house dirty, no music on, you in your house, you trying to figure out, when this stimulus check coming, funds getting low, the damn light bill just came in the mail, everything. Because you are attracting it. Laying your ass in that bed, not opening up the windows, getting that dust out of the windows. Y'all know I always talk about it. Since y'all been seeing me, that window been stayed open. Even when it get dark, I leave it open. I need the bright light to shine in. I need to see the light. I don't want to see no darkness. All I want to see is light. Let that light shine. That's what it's for. And guess what it's going to do? Give you energy. So many of y'all have bad energy. So many of y'all need the NRG. Some of y'all need the NRG. Get pumped up. Get excited. Get excited about life. Because you only got one life to live. Feel good about yourself. Feel good about yourself. Start attracting some things. And I don't see a lot of questions in that box. We're about to start talking about the business. I only see one question in the box. I need for y'all to start dropping them questions down in that box. 2 of them. Okay, good. Let me get some more. I need to see some more questions because we're about to get down to Q and A. I just wanted to make sure that when I spoke to y'all, I gave y'all what I was feeling. And I love this in which I gave me on with y'all a fast diet, because that's what I'm doing. That's truly what I'm doing. And it's making a beast out of me, y'all. It's making a beast out of me. It's making me see things I couldn't see. It's making me smell things I couldn't smell. It's making me get through situations that I thought I couldn't get through. Half of y'all feel like y'all would die. Y'all already got it programmed in y'all mind. I'm going to die if I don't have something to eat today. I'm going to die. I'm going to die if I don't have that cheeseburger. I'm going to die. I'm going to die if I don't have those chicken wings. I'm going to die. This is how we talk to ourselves. Because I've done it too. Oh my God, I'm about to die. This food is taking so fucking long. I'm about to die. Oh my God, I am about to die. I am thirsty. I am thirsty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm about to die. She been cooking Thanksgiving dinner all fucking day and still ain't ready. Shit, I'm hungry. I'm starving. Ugh. And then you sit down and then you have gluttony. The gluttony begins because we want everything. We want everything. We want to taste the ham hocks. We want to taste the oxtails. We want to taste the rice and beans. We want to taste the fish. We want to taste this, the collard greens. We want to taste all the macaroni and cheese. Yum, 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 yum. We want to taste the shrimp. We want to taste the lobster. We want to, oh my God, can I put this in my bag? Can I put this in my purse? Oh my God, can I taste this too? We want to taste everything. And our whole life is a big ass taste testing. We're doing a taste testing every damn day, tasting everything to where now we're thrown off from our lifestyle. How can we look good? When we begin to look good, you feel good. When you get to feel good, guess what happens? You begin to attract a lot of great things. You begin to attract a lot of great things. What was the conversation that I had? Oh, I had a conversation with one of my members on my team. I said, we're in an attraction marketing business. So you have to look the part of the person that you want inside of your business. So it's very important that you guys don't post. Okay. We got lost. So it's very, very important that you guys don't post certain pictures or certain things for the simple fact that now you are attracting that kind of person. You are attracting that kind of energy. You are attracting those kind of things. We got to understand that. Good morning, Farmer. I appreciate you for hopping on this morning. Yes, so I really, really, truly want you to understand that when I really, really learned the power of feeling good, of me tricking my mind and making myself feel good, you got to look the part. You got to feel the part. What if you're not going anywhere? But guess what? You decide to say, you know what? I'm about to go somewhere. I'm just about to go take a walk in the mall. You take that walk inside of the mall, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to take that walk inside of the mall, and guess what's going to happen? You're now going to attract other people that are looking at you a little differently, or people that may have never seen you or would have never noticed you are now saying, who's that? Who's that particular person? There's something special about you. When you feel bad, you give off an energy. When you feel bad, you give off an energy. And the energy that you give off, is an energy that people can see. People know, oh my God, well, what's wrong with him? Oh my God, well, what's wrong with her? Oh my God, this person just got all of this negative energy. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be a part of what they got going on because I don't like their energy. Same difference. Same difference. So this is what's going on, y'all. You got to make sure that you look good. You got to make sure that you feel good. You got to make sure that you are surrounded around great people. And you got to make sure, you got to make sure that you detox. I would definitely say make sure that you detox. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry. This phone died. This phone is still in action. We're still on YouTube. I didn't want to, stop it from that phone to come here. I just wanted to wait a few minutes. I totally believe. And see, let me tell you something. Here's what I want y'all to understand what just happened. Listen to this. See, there's people that come back to watch the show after it's went off. But the truth is, it's not what's taught, it's what's caught. See, y'all caught an episode that these people are not going to be able to get. So because y'all caught it, now you guys understand where I was coming from when I spoke about it's very, very important now that you look good to feel good. Your feel good will attract some great things. Your feel good will bring you to another place. And that's why I'm writing the book. Book will be ready. I'm just still documenting. I can't finish the book until I'm really finished with me doing this whole fast diet. That's what I like to say it is. It's called a fast diet. That term. Thank you. So we're gonna jump into the questions and answers. Y'all go ahead, drop those questions down in the box. It is question and answer time. You can ask me any questions about the business, whatever you want to ask about mindset, personal development, questions that you may have about your business, how to grow it, what you need to do for those of you who are in my business. And if you're in another MLM and you have questions about how to build your business, I believe I got those questions as well, because I believe once you learn Total Life Changes, you can take everything that you learn from here and position it anywhere. So go ahead and drop those questions down in the box. We're about to go ahead and get started. So first question is, how do you get your team excited again when they all have fallen off? How do you get your team excited again after they all have fallen off? Okay, this is a very, very good question. With me knowing what I know, first things first is, let me wipe this camera off. Hold on. First things first. Now, it looks a little blurry. Or maybe that's the sun. All right, yeah, it's the sun. All right. So first things first. When you say that somebody has fallen off, there's a lot of elements of what that could possibly mean. Falling off meaning how? Giving up? Is that what you mean? So if a lot of people have given up and you want to take the accountability of it to give all of them a call. Why do I feel like this is blurry? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I don't like that. Okay, it looks a little better. All right. So if you want to take the accountability, in which I think you should, is to verify that this person has really fallen off and wants to stay fallen off. So what that means is that now you should be picking up the phone and going through your whole list, calling them and saying, hey, listen, I know we had this situation, or, I know life happens and I don't know what happened to you. All I know is that at one point you were motivated and you were excited about this. So let's just have a fresh new start. Let's have a fresh new start. Let me show you some of the new things I've learned since you have, but you've been missing, and let me help you win. But you got to be willing to give me 50%, 100%. I'm going to give you 100% of me, and you got to give me 100% of you. See, because that's what we be missing. We be missing that communication with these people. These people don't know that you care about them until you show that you care about them. So what you saying, listen, let's just fix this, man. Like, seriously, I know that me and you together can be a power team. We can be a real team. And if they feel the same energy and they're ready to get back started, but as forcing people, now when it becomes to the point of where you're forcing somebody to do the business, I ain't doing that. Because I've been in that situation before when I first started TLC. And it was like you trying to force people to get stuff that they just ain't gonna get. They ain't putting in the energy. They ain't putting in the time. They getting on the training calls sometimes. They doing half of the work. They don't call you, or they feel like you supposed to always call them. They feel like it starts with entitlement. Some of these people feel like you owe them your life after they pay for $50 to get started with their own business. They feel like they're not supposed to go do the research. They feel like that you're supposed to hand it all over to them. That's how they feel. So when they start feeling like that, I show them how I feel. and then that's it. So then they can, and if you was on a personal development this morning, the man said something so powerful, man. He was like, people will go off and they will have a negative mindset and they will say, oh, it just didn't work. You know, and they speak from their point of view. They speak from their point of view of what they did privately, and then they say it didn't work, but it worked for others, and it was only because you weren't really being a product of the product. When you really dig deep down inside of yourself to figure out some things, you realize you weren't really a product of the product. You weren't taking them products every day. You was trying to sell them every day to somebody, but you wasn't being a product of the product. You really wasn't going through the people in your list to call them to be a part of this movement. You really wasn't putting in any energy whatsoever. You just was looking at that box in your living room on the floor, and it was sitting there, and you'll just walk past it every day, and you'll be saying, I'm going to do it. And then you go tell people, it just ain't worked for me. No, you just didn't work it. Be honest with the people. Be honest with the people. Let the people know, like, if they really want to put in the work, they can make it happen. You just didn't do that. That's it. So catching up with people that's falling off can be, it can be good or bad if you don't know how to handle a situation. So that's the way I would handle from my point of view. I would definitely verify, that they are really falling off, by their actions, by me giving them that call, and by me just, knowing what energy that I want. That's important too. Any more questions? Y'all go ahead and drop some more questions down in the box. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate that. Y'all got any questions for me up here? Let me see what y'all talking about. Join the live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Y'all gave me something. Thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. Grace and Haley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Nice. Bigo. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm on this new app, y'all. And you got to master one thing before you can go to another. So I feel like I'm pretty much, y'all don't be trying to worry about what app it is. Y'all master one thing first, and then you can go to a next thing. But trying to do multiple things and you ain't master one thing could bring you down. All right. So let's just keep that as a word for today. Now let me see if there's some more questions of people that want to go ahead and ask me some questions. Anybody that want to go live, go ahead and click the button. We got like almost 15 more minutes before the show is over. Then I have to jump into a meeting. After the meeting, then I got to jump into this, and then I got to do some other stuff. So yeah, it's one of those kind of days today. Busy, busy, busy. And guys, listen, today is the day, like I said before on the last call, before I got disconnected. Today is the day where we are about to jumpstart Atlanta. Jumpstart Atlanta all over again. So we can get them up and running to win with the home-based business. So I'm super excited about today. Hello!
Hey, Reggie!
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Awesome and amazing. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on.
I woke up this morning and I woke up this morning because I take a shower at night. But normally I'll wait and take a shower once I get off. But this morning I took a shower and I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. I feel good. So that shower does a body good, and it does change your mood and everything.
Absolutely.
I came on here because I want your advice about my situation. So spoke about how I made the mistake, not a mistake, but I made the decision to, the team and I made a decision to go out and relaunch our business, and it slowed us down a lot, like down to a team of 10 to down to like, it's literally like 3 of us who's actually moving. And so I'm working on my transformation right now. I'm down about 15, 20 pounds. I've started to do my sampling. I have made my calls, but it seems like it's something else that I need to do. So I don't know what that something else is, or am I just in a process of in the process? And maybe I shouldn't be rushing what do you think, or do I feel like I'm, getting ahead of myself, or just need to, continue on doing what I need to do?
All right. So I was listening to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I immediately began to start calculating up some things, and I'm still calculating up. Okay. So here's my thing. I have a thing that I've been. Hold on one second. So I have a thing where I tell people that they should be at least bringing at least 5 people in a day. And from what I heard during the show is that 105 people can be inside of your business a week if all 3 of those people were doing that small thing. Secondly, are they going out retailing the products? I think I would focus only on the 3 people that's inside of my business.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, because when you focus in only with the so what are they doing? Because I mean, what is your definition of doing something? That's a good question.
Well, one of them I know for sure is really like retailing. She's created her
How
own.
much does she retail? How much does she retail a week or a day? What's her goal?
That I don't know. EC Williams probably can tell you. She's on the show right now.
Okay. Maybe she should. Okay, so but we're trying to figure out something. So your definition of doing something is that she sells a lot of products.
Yes.
Okay. What rank is she?
She's rising star.
She's rising star. How long has she been rising star?
For a while.
For a long time. Okay, so she needs some growth. Tell me about the second person.
The second person is a director, and I know that I believe that she told me that it's kind of slow. It's been kind of slow throughout the summer, but she's doing retail as well. She does have a transformation.
Okay, so she has a transformation. She's good at retail, you say?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what investments has she made in her business? The one who has the transformation.
And investments as far as purchasing product, or what do you mean when you say investments?
As showing people her results. See, because
she's very active on social media, showing her results and others, and then people, testimonies. She's really good with that as well.
I'm not just talking about on social media. I'm talking about, has she invested into some flyers and passing out the flyers to people, showing her results, and then talking about the products while she's showing her flyers to the people. And then now they're seeing that she has really lost this weight and she's making a friend today with this amazing testimony that you told me that she has. And then tracking back to the lady that is actually out there selling all of these amazing products that's at Rising Star. Is when the lady's selling the products to these people, is she also telling them, hey, listen, follow me on social media. And then, hey, also, do you know that you can also make a lot of money with these products too as well? If you don't know somebody, can you refer them to me? Or if you know somebody, can you refer them?
She's saying yes, we both are. I'm reading the comments. She's responding yes.
Okay, yes, we both are. So and what's the third person?
So it's really just myself and the other 2.
Okay, yourself and the other 2. Y'all make 3 all together. So now my question to you are, what city and state are those ladies in?
Erica and I are in LA, and the other girls in Arizona.
So why y'all haven't had a home party yet?
We talked about it.
Talking about it. You shouldn't even told me that. You should have just kept quiet. That was the worst thing. That was the worst response. We talked about it. That's what everybody do. That's why we're here. Because everybody talking, and not putting into action. Y'all ain't even step y'all foot out there to see if it was gonna work. That's what people do, and I'm kind of glad you said it, because that's what everybody do. Talk, but ain't doing nothing. I didn't want to talk about the event that I'm about to do today. Talk about it. What is that going to do for me? I need to put into action. We don't be knowing if this stuff going to work. We're not magicians, y'all. We don't got no capes on our back, no wings that could really make us fly. Now, we fly for real now. I could fly. But I'm just being honest. Talking about it?
Right.
How long you going to keep talking about it? How long you going to really put a tea party together, a transformation party together? Y'all right in the same city. Y'all ain't really, y'all are dependent on, listen, it's a game going on, y'all. And y'all are not going to reach the full capacity of the people that are following you because you do not play the game. Let's be clear, that's first. And what I mean by that is this. You cannot reach all of the people that you are trying to reach through social media for the simple fact that y'all are not as active as everybody else. So if you got 200 followers, you're probably reaching 3 or 5 followers. You're probably reaching 3 or 5 followers because you don't go live. You don't do this. You don't do that. You don't do all of these things that Instagram requires. You have to meet the requirement for Instagram. It's called algorithm or whatever they call it. So y'all not matching that. So y'all thinking that social media is going to save you. It's not. You got to get out there and meet real people. It's real people that you got to call. That's why we say call your phone. Social media is going to do something for those that are active. Social media is going to do something for those that are really playing the game to win. Y'all putting one foot in and one foot out, that ain't going to open up, that ain't going to unlock the door. So I'm being honest with you. It's like, stop talking about it and go do it. Go fail. Go fail. You know how somebody go tell you, go win? Go fail. Go fail, because you need to go fail a little bit. You need to have trial and error. Everybody has trial and error when building something. You haven't even experienced the trial and error because you're always on social media. And then to you, it may look good because she's getting a lot of likes. Fuck them likes. Where's the money? I don't give a fuck about those likes. Them likes don't do nothing for me, honestly. It just showed me a lot of people watched it. But I'm talking about where is the return for the like? If people not in my inbox, this is how I think. If people are not in my inbox asking me, what do you do? Or how do I be a part of this business? I'm on social media for nothing. I'm on social media for nothing. So I'm putting out the energy that I want to attract. And the same thing goes with, it's just like, even if I do a paid advertisement, I'm looking at the paid advertisement, I'm seeing, oh, I got 5,000 likes from the paid advertisement. Fuck that. I need them to follow and I need them to get in my DM box. I don't care about the likes. And that's where a lot of y'all getting it confused too. Because you sitting up there worried about the likes. You so happy to get, I got a like, ooh. That make you feel good? That's giving you your feel good because you got a computer telling you that somebody likes you? No, that don't give me no feel good, because guess what? Them likes ain't paying no bills. Turn them likes into income. Turn them likes into income. Yeah, so I'm just confused. And you know what you earned for that. Get off. Bye. Get off. Get off. Get off. She know I love her. She know it's all love. But at the end of the day, y'all better get out of the feeling of them damn likes. You better get out of the feeling of them likes and start asking yourself, what am I doing? This is a real business I have right now. I have a real business. And if I want to save my business, I need to start having some recurring customers. I need to start having some of this. Hello.
Hi, Reggie.
How you doing, baby? We don't talk like that. I need to see you.
I need to request back.
Yeah, no, you should have just come on now. We want to see you like how you are. This ain't that kind of party. Exactly. Yeah, you talk about you need to request back.
Hi, Reggie.
Is you shame of yourself or what?
No, the camera was just twist. I apologize.
Go ahead. What's going on?
Good. So I'm having a boot camp that would I thought about this idea to enhance my business.
Tell us your name and where you're from. What's your name and where you're from? It's kind of rude.
Sorry.
Tell us. Tell everybody.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Oliver. I'm from Barbados. So I've been in the business since February. And I needed a way that I could like strategize and do better in the business. So I came up with a boot camp. So in this boot camp, it would be like an all-inclusive boot camp. It would be / retreat. I'll be giving I'm looking for 50 persons. Boot camp would have, it would supply 30 days of weight loss products, like TLC supplies. We'll have like doctor's consultation, a fitness coach, like a nutrition plan to follow. Sunday would be like picnics. I'll have like giveaway fruits and veg because I wholesale those things, and coaching and meditation and yoga. So this is the flyer. I don't know if you can see properly.
Nice.
Yeah. So I now received the flyers yesterday. So the boot camp would be on November. So I'm asking you, like, if like any ideas that I could launch. It's like I have the idea, but I need like a little more knowledge and like launching the boot camp.
Let me say this, and I'm going to be very, 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 very transparent with you. I don't know about putting a boot camp together, but what I do know is that you have took the initiative to go out and to do it. How you may go work your set. You had a vision, right? Listen.
Yes.
You had a vision. When you put that flyer together, you probably told the people, I want the flyer to look like this. I want it to have this, right? Right or wrong? Yes or yes? You have a vision that you want to have this person at your at the event. You want to have this kind of food at the event. You want to have that at the event. You got all of that stuff, right? That's what you wanted, right?
Yes.
So you know in your brain how you want it to operate. So me coming in to tell you specifically about this, because I don't really know about boot camps. I've seen them happen. I see them done. I'm not a boot camp kind of guy. You know, I'm a gym kind of guy, but then I see everybody doing the boot camp. So, hey, I may have to go do a couple of boot camps, whatever. But I'm just being transparent that I don't know about boot camps. But what I do know about is vision. What I do know about is if you ain't talking about it and you step out, that it's going to work. I do know that, you know, you have it, you see it in your brain, and you've already took the first steps to making it happen. And I do understand that trial and error is a part of every business. So whatever you don't get right on this time that you do it, you'll get it right on the next time or the next time after that, because you're not going to quit. You're going to keep continuing to go on and keep going, right or wrong, yes or yes.
Yeah.
So guess what? Guess what? You've already won. You've already won with everything that you said. No, seriously, you've already won because you ain't just talking about it. It went from an idea in your brain to writing it down on paper to the flyer coming to life to you setting a date that it's going to be in November to guess what else happening to now it's going to come into fruition. Your only advice I can give you that I know that you probably, you know, you need to have, I would definitely say, get you a videographer and a photographer. Get you a videographer and a photographer that's going to chart your journey while you're doing this. People will now have the questions. How did you do this? Answer those questions. People are going to now answer the questions. You know, were you frustrated? Show the frustration. Yes, you were frustrated. Yes, this was this. Yes, this was that. Like, yes. So you got to be able to, you know, bring it all together in a sense. Like, show people the goods, the bads, the ugly, and show them the victory, how you won. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Take your business to a whole nother plateau. Take your business to a whole nother plateau. Believe in what you're putting in, and I can almost guarantee you that it's gonna work. Just keep believing. That's it. That's all you need. You figured it out. Stepping forward is having, the faith that you believe. Like you saw the vision. And now you're going after it. You're not just saying, "Oh, well, I'm talking about it." Now I'm talking. No, you got a whole flyer ready. Yeah, that's it. That's how it starts. Yes.
Thank you. I will take what you say and I will put it to use.
Thank you
because
for hopping
I have
on.
this vision. Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I need to give y'all a little bit more time. Yes. Seriously. I want y'all to understand, man, like life, I don't have all of the questions. I mean, the answers. But some of the answers I do got. How to get customer retention. I don't really get customers recording. Thank you. How do you get customer retention? Retention is bringing them back in the business, right? Like a retention department. I think that if you keep a good rapport with your customers, they would never leave. But because we don't reach out, and I'm guilty of it too. So listen, I'm just answering the question. And it's sad that I know this, but I just got to get my way around of creating an avenue of making it happen while I'm doing so much. Because when you build a relationship with the customers, as well as you build a good relationship with your distributors won't leave. That's first. Second, your customers won't leave because they understand that you care about them. Just simply showing a customer that you care about them makes them look at you differently, makes them look at you a whole lot differently. Because now, just this, watch this. I was speaking to a person that got a birthday gift, right? And they got all of these amazing gifts for his birthday. He got a lot of amazing gifts. He said out of all of the gifts, and I'm talking about this person is very, very, very wealthy, very wealthy. This is a conversation with almost pretty much you could say he a millionaire, right? I'm on the phone, we talking, having a regular conversation. This is the circumference I'm in now. And he said, out of all the gifts that I got, the one that stood out to me the most was the card that came with the gift. What they said in the card. And I stopped and I said, damn, that's deep. I said, people don't even give people cards no more and write into them. Y'all don't even write y'all true feelings down anymore. Do you know how that really, we don't even receive letters anymore. We receive emails. I believe it's something different from when you could text something than when you writing it down on a piece of paper and giving your heart out with it, spilling your heart out with it, your guts out with it, writing it down. Just imagine I remember somebody wrote a letter to me. And when I read it, I didn't even know they thought that way. I didn't even know they could think that high. So just imagine how your customers will feel when they know that you really care about them just by sending them a thank you card. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, for actually being here in my corner, trying my products, believing in me. Whenever a person buys something from you, they've bought belief in you. They bought belief in you. They bought belief in you. They didn't just really buy the product. They bought the belief in you. You gave them some type of belief that that product is definitely going to do what it said it's going to do. Now, see, now when they go use the product, then they see that the product really works, right? They see that the product really works. And then now, guess what they do? They click off something in their head, and then they say, I could trust her. I could trust her because she'll never lead me wrong. She'll never steer me wrong. I could trust him because she'll never steer me wrong. She never lead me in the wrong direction. I could trust. And then now that's a customer for life. If you're on a pattern of showing that customer how much you care. How much do you care? That's how you keep your customers so that you don't even need the retention department. Yeah, that's what we have to start doing. We have to start showing the customers, that we honestly, truly care. So I just thought about it. I got to get off. I was going to give y'all some more time, but I have to get off because I got a huge interview right now, not a job interview. We do not promote jobs over here. We just promote business, work from home business. And I just got my message that I got to get on this call. I am not a stranger to thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm out. I'm off. I appreciate everybody for getting on. Love y'all. To be ashamed of it's time to make some great things happen. Time to make some great things happen this morning. I won't let them break it down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down. Great morning, y'all. I hope y'all had a wonderful and amazing morning. It was a pleasure to share with each and every one of y'all this morning. Remember, when y'all get on the show, don't ever feel discouraged that you cannot drop those questions down in the box. Drop those questions down in the box. I want to answer those questions. I want to be able to help y'all. I want to be able to, share everything I know. Because I can't keep what I have unless I give it away. I can't keep what I have unless I give it away. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful and amazing day today. Bye. Get off. Bye. Bye.